All right, so over the Uttar Pradesh's Deoband seminary that has convened on the meeting of Madrassas to discuss on the survey issue, and what has come out of it, that Arshad Madni, who is the principal Darul Uloom, has said that we have said that we will be cooperating fully with the state government, and all of those questions will be answered. The survey is a government's right and the process should be cooperated with the officials. We haven't heard of any complaints with regards to the survey. Let me go across to Mayank now. Mayank, a majority of the Madarssas are associated with the Darul Uloom Deoband and their functionaries. What really came out from today's convention?
Well, Amita, it was a big conference led by the Darul Uloom, because remember, this is one of the biggest Islamic theological schools being run in India, and you know, it is a very famous school as far as Islamic scholarship is concerned across the world as well, and that's why the whole eyes were set in on this conference as to what sort of consensus that these Muslim clerics will build on the decision by the UP government to conduct the survey of madrasa, especially private ones. And here are the 4 points that they have written in the resolution. So they are asking all the madrasa people who are running the madrasa to have a proper account of every information relating to the property and also the financial transaction. They should have all that on your in their cupboards as soon as any survey team visits them. And if they are finding, if they find that there is any lapse, any procedural lapse in terms of ownership of the land or financial transaction or whatever, there is a lapse in the ownership of the madrasa that they are running, it should be fixed immediately, so that there is no problem when survey teams come to have those information from the madrasa. So the larger messaging that came from Darul Uloom and this larger meeting of over 500 Muslim clerics coming from across the madrasas of Uttar Pradesh is that they are not opposing this survey of madrasa by the Uttar Pradesh government in unison, and rather they have asked and tasked all the madrasa running people of the Muslim community that they should have their documents tied and ready for any case of survey, and as soon as any survey team visits them and asks them questions, they should handle those questions responsibly and give all the details related to ownership, the financial funding, and also what they are teaching the students. That should be given very clearly and upfront from those people who are running the madrasas.
Well, that itself comes across as a big message, isn't it, Mayank? Because many of those opposition party leaders were raising questions on the survey itself, saying that this is an attempt to target a particular community. All of those questions now that has been raised, the Darul Uloom, the Deoband there has been saying that nothing as such, no such questions should be raised. The survey is fine and we should completely cooperate with the officials. That is the big message that is coming out from today's convention there. For the moment, thank you very much, Mayank, for joining us here on the broadcast. We'll be back after a short break with more reactions.